Sleep, one of the biggest health problems in America today. Elijah here with Fitness Domain, and today we are going to be going over reasons why sleep deprivation might be ruining your physical health. Maybe even dabbling a little bit on why it's ruining your social health as well. Stick around to find out more. Now, we are all aware of what sleep is, but not many of us realize the consequences we're facing when we start prioritizing external activities over getting that extra 1 or 2 hours of sleep a night. Now, the amount of sleep each of us needs in each night varies kind of depending on our age. For example, younger kids, children, they're often going to need a few more hours of sleep than adults. This is not necessarily because they are expending more energy than us. It's more the fact that they are growing and their bodies are still developing. According to sleepfoundation.org, young adults ages 18 to 25 should be getting anywhere between 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. This is something that college students and oftentimes busy adults often lack. And I know most of you watching this, I know you lack that too. So you can't hide. Dr. Heather Wright, a pathologist, recently medically reviewed an article written by Danielle Pacheco. She is a writer at sleepfoundation.org, stating, "Sleep deficiency will not only leave you feeling tired, but increase your risk for a wide range of diseases and other health problems." So what are some of these health problems? Well, this can range anywhere from obesity and heart disease to stroke and high blood pressure. All of which, by the way, are very pressing issues in the United States today. The CDC made it clear 3 points on why body restoration is so important. The first point being that sleep loss actually reduces natural killer cell activity. Now, you might be thinking, natural killer cell activity? Wow, reducing that? Great. Wrong. These are actually what help us fight off cancer and other viral infections. The next point being that sleep loss generates production of inflammatory cytokines. Cytokines are these small proteins that are imperative for controlling growth and activity of our immune system cells and blood cells. However, when they are inflamed, it increases the risk for metabolic and other cardiovascular disorders. The third reason being that sleep deprivation can lead to a loss in antibody production. So the fewer antibodies we have, the more susceptible we are to those certain infections. Real quick, guys, if you feel like you are learning something new or if you found this video useful, give it a like. Smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and click that bell notification for more updates every time I upload. Back to the video. The National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute has a website. It's really cool, actually. They have a whole page listing questions, topics, subtopics, and in-depth responses and answers to each of those. And they explain the importance of sleep and how sleep affects your everyday bodily functions. Some examples include being less productive. This is a big deal because whether you're at school or at work, you're not getting your stuff done, you're not doing your homework, you're not doing what you're supposed to do at your job. This can make a negative impact on yourself. Another example being that your reaction time is a lot slower. You tend to make more mistakes. When we take an example like driving, you're feeling lethargic, you're tired, you're not really paying attention. You are not only putting yourself at risk with the possibility of hurting yourself in an accident, or even a whole nother person or family, and possibly physically impacting them as well as yourself. Even things such as decision making and coping with change can make a difference. Some examples include your parents getting a divorce, or maybe you're moving into a new house with your family. These things are impacted by your sleep. The lack of sleep limits your ability to control these emotions. Something that can also be affected is controlling your emotions, or maybe even your behavior. This can not only be a problem and an annoyance to others, but you could also get yourself in a lot of trouble. So all these reasons added up really goes to show that maybe up until this very point, you haven't realized how important sleep is, not only for yourself, but for other people. It impacts your immune system, the restoration of your body, as well as simple bodily functions. The struggle in all these categories can lead to depression. And when you're depressed, your attendance is dropping, whether it's at school or at work. In school, for example, you're not getting your education. You're not going to school. You're not getting your education. You're not learning. You're not getting better. You're not bettering yourself. So maybe tonight, instead of staying out super late with your friends, go home an hour or two early. Get that much needed rest. With that being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Maybe click on this button or this button, whichever, maybe both. And I will see you guys in the next one.